this fine, well, Good Friday. I suppose it is Good Friday. This week has kind of all sort of merged together. I need to pause. I've discovered that my PC... No, no, I don't need to see that preview. Go away, stream preview. I've discovered that my my computer can't handle rendering two things at once while I'm outputting. So can I hide player? Yeah, hide player. That's it. I don't need to see the stream preview. I've got it over there. You gonna actually listen to me? There we go. Right, that should stop everything being overloaded, which is good. How are we doing, everybody? I hope you've had a good week. I had middle of my week this week. I'll just say that I got a stomach bug after Wednesday night stream, and early hours of Thursday morning were not pretty. I've never been that ill ever. It wasn't nice, but I'm feeling better now. I'm on the mend and we're all good. Let's see who's here in the chat, shall we? We have got new man, Holman 1, welcome along. Mark B747, welcome along. Fraggin Beast 05, welcome along. Rizzle 4321, welcome along. Thefisherj, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. You are all, oh, actually, how many was that? 150-bit cheer. Thank you. You are awesome. Welcome along to you. Marcus Idrimal, welcome along to you as well. And Kurt Baker 02, welcome along. Grizzly CS, welcome along. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime Gaming. You sir are awesome. Love watching content. You're awesome. Thank you very much, Grizzly. That means the world. It really does. I cannot tell you how much just somebody saying that just makes my day. So thank you so much. Right, shall we get on with some farming? You've been watching a lot of my YouTube. Thank you, Rizzle. I love it. People are watching the YouTube stuff more again, which is wonderful. We're on a proper uptick on the channels at the moment, which is brilliant. More old stream farm tomorrow. Hey, Fragging Beast. Right, I did say hello to you already, but yeah. Right, it is September. It's we finished that one last time. Oh yeah, we gotta go and work our own fields, haven't we? Oh, oh, excuse me. Right, let's get the landy and head up to the farm and see what jobs we've got. It's darker in the mornings at 6. We're soon going to be starting off at... Oh, there's a wall there. We're going to be starting off at 6:30 in the not too distant future, I think, because it's definitely getting the closer mornings. When we get into winter and the days really closing, we'll start doing like we did last time, with not a huge amount to do on the farm over the winter. We've still got the 7 days to die by link up. We will go and we'll do 2 days at a time to try and to cover some extra ground and not have too short a stream. Am I going to play Greenland soon? I don't know, New Holland Man. As I said, the reason why I've not played Greenlands yet is because everybody's still enjoying Old Stream Farm, everybody's still enjoying No Man's Land, and everybody, as far as I know, is still enjoying this series. So, yeah, we've not really a reason to switch over to Greenlands. It's a fantastic map, but I just don't know where I'm going to do it at the moment. Having said that, at some point I am going to change map. Just exactly which map I'll change to, I don't know. Hey, Mulched, I'm doing all right. I was very ill yesterday, but on the mend today. A little bit achy, a little bit lighter, but otherwise okay. Oh man. Right, there's our tractor. So we've got 2 things we want to accomplish on the farm today. We want to get... Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. And get that up. We want to get our field emptied of the straw bales, both our previous oat fields, and then we want to get them turned over ready for next year's crop. I don't know if did we decide what we're going to have on next year? So excited, actually made it in the stream when I started. Usually in here late in the stream. As I said, unless I'm finishing, you're never too late for the stream. Oh, wow, that was a bit bumpy as we came in on here. Let's just go like that. There we go. Yeah, look at that. We've got a proper collapse in our shed. That's not good. Half our straw bales have collapsed all over the place. After last time's fiasco, I'm not feeling... no, I will use the trailer. I will just not lock it from... I won't lock it using the individual straps. We'll have to lock it using the overall strap setup. Because it's going to be difficult otherwise. How did I get rid of the bales in that shed? For some reason, I can't get mine to disappear. I went to here. Oh, no, not there. Here and construction. And then here, select demolish. And then click on the bit you want to remove, which is the bales in there. And that's how I did it. Oh, speaking of which... I got sent something rather cool. Unfortunately, his computer's broke. I don't know when we might get to see anything more from him, but Lancey Boy sent me over some new sheds. I'm just seeing if I can find them in here. There's some workshop sheds of his. Where are they? Lawn barn. I did enable them. Oh, I don't know where they are right now. Osiris containers, tools. Maybe they're under tools. Yeah, here we are. The Lancey Boy sent me some new sheds. Look at these. How cool are those? So these come with workshop built into them, which is quite wicked. So I like that. There's this one here as well. Comes with workshops built into it as well. There's that one for 60,000. And then there's that one too. So that's what Lancey Boy was working on until his PC broke, unfortunately, this week, which is quite a big downer. No, the issue I had wasn't separating them in the shed. It was when I tried unloading them. For some reason, I ended up separating some in the shed by mistake. But I had trouble when I was first getting them off the trailer as well. So this time we're not going to use the individual straps. Did that and said they were demolished, but they're still there. Okay, weird. What version of the map are you on, Fragging Beast? And are you on PC or console? Can I set up I do think if you go check out Lancey Boy's page on Facebook, he does have a donation link, a PayPal donation link. So if you want to donate towards Lancey Boy getting a new processor, I'd go check that out. Rather than setting up a GoFundMe, I think that is probably the better way to go. And go give him some support that way. But yeah, they look lovely. And I'd love to see them released. Patch 1.3 broke Calmsden. Okay. Well, we do know we have a new version of Calmsden coming out soon. Because Tuesday is precision farming. I don't know what I'm going to do for precision farming. I don't think we can do... Well, we can't do Calmsden with precision farming straight off the bat. I'm going to wait for the update for us to put it on here. And it actually fits with our playstyle quite nicely on here. I'm not planning to put it on No Man's Land at the moment because how we're playing No Man's Land, my environmental score will be horrible. So, and I can't afford to change the entire setup for that. So we're not going to do that at the moment. What difference does splitting the fields do? Splitting the field means I have smaller fields to work. So it doesn't look like such a horribly big job all the time. For example, it took us an entire day. No, I think it took us 2 days to cut this when this was a single field. Also means I can plant more crops if I want. So when we get multiple silos, we can plant more than one crop across these 2 fields. We don't need, or these 3 fields. We don't need to plant the same crop all the time. Just makes us a little bit more flexible. From the sounds of it, Fragging Beast, Calmsden got broke by update 1.3 because I made my changes and sold those when 1.2 came out. What is precision farming? Precision farming is a free DLC for Farming Simulator 22. There was a version of it available for 19. It adds a lot more realism to the game. How you farm also really affects the yield on your farm. So things like so you know how in FS22 in the base game, if you spray herbicide to weed, you get a lower yield than if you use a weeder, which is what we're doing on here to try and keep our yield up. Well, with precision farming, there's another thing you can do. You can spot spray. So if you spot spray, your yield will get higher than if you just use a weeder, and it'll be higher still than if you use a herbicide spray. So yeah, it's all stuff you can do that will make you how you farm affects things, and it's much more accurate way of doing things. So and the weeds won't be completely over one field. It adds a lot of the stuff actually in that was part of seasons in FS19. So in base game FS22 you just get a field full of weeds. In precision farming you get those clumps of weeds. It's actually slightly annoying because one of the things I liked about FS22 is that it made the weeder useful. It was a function that I hadn't really used in FS19 because well, once you got the once you got seasons running because of all the spots, and it wasn't worth it. Whereas with FS22, herbicide made your yield worse, so now I'm weeding all the time. With precision farming, I'm going to be going back to trying to get the spot sprayer. But what I'm looking forward to is not every sprayer having the ability to be a spot sprayer. So you will so weeding will still be a thing if you can't afford that more expensive sprayer, which I think is good. I really like that. It means you have very careful thoughts about what you buy and how to increase your yield and how well things pay off. I think it's going to be cracking from that point of view. This is the first time in a while I've stacked bales on a trailer without strapping them down all the time. This is worrying me slightly. I do not know how this trailer is going to react to doing it this way. We could end up with an explosion. No lag on my end. I'm not getting any frame drop at the moment. Oh no, I am getting a bit of frame drop at the moment. Yeah. Since I switched to doing a 1080p recording at 720p streaming, it is overloading the PC a bit. What is currently taking all of that? Let's have a look. I need to fiddle with my settings really. It's not a massive frame drop. It's only 0.2%, but it is a frame rate drop. So I need to make sure. system interrupts? What is system interrupts? Because whatever it is taking 100% of the CPU. Oh, one. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Just keeping an eye on what's going on. That's a bit straighter. That's going to help things. Can we fit everything on this trailer? I'm not sure we can. If we can clear everything from this end. I did see the landy, Jonathan. I'm half tempted to put that into no man's land and switch it out at some point. That will be the perfect start from nothing vehicle, though. Put a lot of hours on that and just, yeah. Yep. Into here. Oh, no, 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 no. Back it off. There we go. I am quite pleased with my stacking tonight. I am very pleased with my stacking tonight. That is something else. What do you think? Take on the FSL? Although in the FSL you use mouse and keyboard, not wheel and side panel. Your game crashed earlier. What would I suggest doing? Checking your log. Check your log file. See if there's anything in there that tells you what crashed. Would be my suggestion, New Holland man. Yeah, I think we managed to stop this overloading now. I need to trust the information that I am live. There isn't. Okay. Have you updated your video card drivers and everything to their most recent versions? Although if it's an earlier crash, I don't know. That might be difficult to tell. I'd expect it to not load up at all rather than just crash. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we can go. We'll go one more level, and that will clear out everything this end of the field. When do I think Giants will fix the game from stuttering on consoles, especially for older gens? Some say it's stuck at 30 FPS. I've not come across that issue. I'll be honest. I would guess. I think we're probably going to have a patch this week. I would guess we're going to have a patch probably on Tuesday. Whether that addresses that or not, I don't know. So, yeah. Have you put in a... I always say put in a support request if you're having issues. But yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I can suggest it's giants. If you want to drop me a message on Discord or in here, I will. Oh, I've got 9 messages on here I need to approach, actually. But yeah, if you drop me a message on here or on Discord, I can bring it out with them and ask. I'm happy to do that. But I have, yeah, I've not heard anything about that, so. Oh, no. No. Not quite. Not where I want it. I want to be able to take these stacks straight off here and put them straight in the barn. And I can't do that if they're not in the right place. Cool. Thank you, result. I can certainly feed that back to Giants, so happy to do that. But I've not got any information for you, unfortunately. There we are. Oh, this is beautiful. I think we need to get a screenshot of this. So we'll line this up. There we go. Marginally out. The trouble is, if I try and lift that off, that is going to cause issues. Let's do that. How do you direct message me on Discord? You can go into my Discord, and if you click on my name, it will allow you to send a direct message from there. Germinator Live subscribing for 15 months. Courtesy of Galcomp Gamer. Welcome, Kermit. How you doing, my friend? Hope things are going well. Hey, I'm excited, Kermit. FSL's coming back soon. 4 weeks. For those who haven't heard, FSL is back in 4 weeks. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome. 15 months. Who got the Catinator? What? Gearing up for scripts tonight. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, if you want to go and take part in some FSL this evening from about midnight our time, Kermit is going to be doing some scrims. Go check him out on the official Giant Software channel. Where's the link? Where's my link? There's my shout outs. If you guys aren't following it already, you should be. And yeah, go check him out. Go have some fun with the FSL. Oh, my cat does that from time to time. Yeah, just turns up, decides that he wants to walk across here. I am feeling better, thank you, Kermit. Yeah, it was not fun yesterday morning, and I ate for the first time this morning in about 24 hours. No, definitely in 24 hours. So I ate this morning, and I've been eating all day, so everything seems to be clear now. But yeah, was not. I don't like stomach bugs, and that's the That's the illest I've been in a long while yesterday. So please don't come out the other side of it in one piece. There we go. Okay, with stacking like that, I'm so pleased. That is the first time I've stacked that much straw on a trailer without using the straps in a long while. Right, now we just need to go like that, strap it all down, and we're good. Look at that. And I say, oh, I'm ready. Yeah, actually, based on that performance, bloody hell. I'm blown away by how well that trailer stacked just then. Although, as I was saying, Kermit, I'm using a wheel and a side panel. I have no idea how well I would do with a mouse and a keyboard doing that. I am so far gone from that these days. Last comment. Oh, wow. Just tried to boot the game up and have nothing left on my save. That sounds like a mod conflict, New Holland man. That sounds like a mod conflict. For there nothing to be in the log file is a bit weird. But sounds like a mod conflict that's screwed up your game. If you're on PC, I would try restoring the last save game backup. Well, you must be on PC because you're talking about your log file. So yeah, go into the save game backups and restore the last one. And then keep going back in that save game backup until you find the one that that works. Right, back went on last, so last on, first off. Oh, we might want to put the weight on the back of this. Finally got into ETS. Now. FarmCatGR. Oh, finally got ETS. Yeah, ETS is an awesome game. We will probably play some ETS again at some point. Yeah, at the moment I'm very much on the 7 Days to Die thing midweek, but yeah, we'll probably do some ETS at some point. When we hit the 24-hour stream, then yeah, we will definitely do some ETS as part of that. See you in a moment, Kermit. Because, yeah, so 24-hour stream will happen next month. It won't happen on the weekend of the 14th and 15th for obvious reasons. Mainly because the FSL is happening that weekend. So, yeah, we can't do it then. 16th, of course. The reason why I normally do it around that time is that is when the That is when the anniversary of the YouTube channel starting off. Finn the Human 1220, thank you for your follow. Welcome to the BFN. Slowly off. There we go. And back on. So we want to mulch these fields today as well. And we also want to get them cultivated if we can. That means that... So what can we then plant next game day if we choose? So we're in the planting window for canola. We can still plant canola this year. We still got wheat and barley that can be planted this year. So I'm hard tempted actually to put canola in these fields. If we can turn these fields around today and get them into a position for planting next game day, then yeah, I want to get canola in here. Then we won't have an awful lot to do during the springtime, but we will get a fairly well-paying crop in here. The only thing... Oh, no, I know why we weren't going to plant a crop in here this winter, a winter crop. We were going to go with the spring crop because we're waiting for the update. So, yeah, we're not going to put a winter crop in here this year. We're going to put a spring crop in, which is why I think we were talking about going for the soybeans this year, because they are they should pay us slightly better. Just bunch those up a bit. Hello Scolari, welcome along. My long weekend isn't going too badly. Yeah, I'm feeling better than I was yesterday. I'm at least on my feet and doing stuff, which is good. And interesting weekend ahead of me, so that's all good. Right. Oh, that's a bit bouncy. That's very bouncy. The digitized farmer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, no, too far over. Back. There we go. Yeah, it gets very bumpy on the road at this point. This is where it'll be good to have that second farmyard here and have all of this smoothed out. Because it's just going to make things easier overall. We'll sort of square things off as we come down to this point of this field. There we are. Hey, J-Man James, welcome along. Welcome back, Kermit. Right, we have... There's a couple more stacks to do, so... I am quite pleased. Get everything positioned right. It just makes the whole job easier. . He says lifting the whole trailer up and pushing everything out of alignment. That's why you take from the back first. Terraform mod would make smoothing large much more realistic. Yes, I mean we still have to pay to do that anyway. But yeah, I know what you mean, Zeno. But my thought is we'd get a construction company in to do that work anyway. Right, we'll take from the back then, as we should have with the first ones. There we go. That smooth things over a little bit. God, I'm going to lift that off. I'll make it easier to correct this. There we are. Right. And line it back up. Out and then there we go. Just 2 more and we can start mulching these fields. Although, what I might go and do next is go and ride the horses, because we need to do them. And I need to check on their feed and everything, actually. We'll make sure that they are all good. All in all, though, this trailer is pretty good for us. For what we need on here. It's spot on. Darkstar Simulation, thank you for resubscribing for your 9th month. You are awesome and welcome along. I'm doing okay, thank you. Recovering well after this week's illness. And thankfully it was just on Thursday, so I was able to. I missed a video, but that went out today actually. If you didn't see, there was no video yesterday, but the video that was supposed to go out yesterday ended up going out today. I haven't checked out how well it's done actually, but yeah. So there is that. Oh, we need to do our. Well, we're going to do our grass work on the farm next month. Actually, October we will we'll cut our grass. That way we should get through it all, which is another reason why I want to get all of the seeding and everything done this game day, or all the seeding done this game day and next one. Right, let's park this up then, because yeah, we've got a lot of our own grass work to do in October. And of course our days are beginning to get shorter. This is also an area we need to level out, because that's just a little bit wrong. Completely lost track of what day of the week. It's Friday. It's Good Friday to be exact. Right. What is the feed for animals like? Chickens are doing well. Cows are doing well. Horses are doing well. So yeah. Value of the horses is going up every day. But we do need to go and ride them, and before it goes and gets really dark. So we're going to do that early in today's stream. Right, please. And wow, do we need to get a pressure washer. Good evening, Jessies. Welcome along. I haven't looked at the contracts as well. I mean, if there's a harvesting contract, that'd be fairly good. Yeah, need to ride the horses, definitely. The horses are going to make us a lot of money at some point. So it's worth just spending a few minutes each day. Right, we'll leave the disco there. Yeah. Wait. There's no way you were going to hit that building. Right around the show jumping arena that A, we don't own, and B, we don't have. I am very much looking forward to precision farming. I have no idea what map I'm going to initially use it on. Do you think we'll get a mod update for seasons to be like how it was in 19? I think we kind of are. Okay, so I've got a question, JPlays. What are you missing from seasons in FS19 that you want in FS22? Because the thing is, there's not going to be a seasons mod. Seasons, the vast majority of what is in seasons, what was in seasons in 19 is in 22. So yeah, the question very much is, what would you like to see? What do you think is missing that you would like to come across? Because that would be then what needs to be modded. The animal side. So the animals, we do have different breeds, but yeah, there's not a massive difference. So yeah, you could. And wasn't there some animal breed stuff that did come out as a mod early on? I mean, horses work very differently, admittedly. What's my favorite tractor? Chat, what's my favorite tractor? Yeah, I'm less of a fan of the rotting hay and grass. It rotted too quickly for me in seasons in FS19. There we go. J-Man James has got it. And David Brown, 1210. Not a star, Richard. Oh, I haven't got the thing up. Have we got... Yeah, we've got the 100% on this. My favourite tractor is... No, it isn't. We'll wash them. We'll clean them all after we've ridden them all. The Ford 7810 is definitely up there. It's not a shed. It is most definitely not a shed. Oh, man. I am going to work on some new... As I said before, I am going to work on some new emotes. I do want to create some FSL ones. Now I know that I've got 4 weeks to do it as well. Charlie 69 2023, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Yeah, I want to create some emotes that you guys can use during the FSL, because I think that would be awesome. And I want to create a few more. I've got a lot of emote slots available, so I want to do some new ones. I need to sit down and just do them. Because I keep saying, oh, I need to do this, and then not doing it. Which is the story of my life. You know, lots of ideas and not enough time. 82%. I think maybe another half a ride round. We're up to 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and... over the gate. Next one. Probably leave the gate open. Horses aren't going to escape. There's no way out of this field. Actually, more a way out of the other field than this field. See, my game is broken. Just getting sheet of grass on a vanilla game. Try renaming. That's pretty broken. Try renaming the my documents, my games, Farming Simulator 2022 folder. Name that something else and then load the game New Holland Man. So basically, you're giving yourself a clean local files then, and see if it's something in there. Always a good place to start. Now, if that doesn't work, then I'd reinstall the game. But I think this one, yeah, I think we're going to get one more round of the field here. Up to 80%. One more horse to do after this, and then we just need to clean them all, and then we're good. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Right, last horse. Over here. There we go. Look at that. Daily exercise for our horses. It's supposed to be worth up to 50,000, aren't they? It's so like 12 months though, I think. You have to have them for. Can't do this in real life. I'm allergic to these. $86. 94, 95, 97, 98, 99, and done. Where's the other one? Ah, down the bottom there. There we go. So that's the horses all done. Nice and easy. And now just head back up the farm and we're gonna mulch. Do you know what? It's 10 to 10 in game. We have done a lot so far today. We've achieved quite a bit, which is nice. But it's good to have got this extra, you know. We actually have half a chance of doing what I want to do today, which is great. Right. And unusual. Mainly because I go and throw curveballs in like I'm about to do. We're going to go and have a look at the contracts. Nope. No, that is the wrong piece of kit. There we go. We want the mulcher, which is right beside. Oh. Now, important thing, I mustn't connect this the wrong way round. Yeah, that looks like that's the right way around. Good. What kind of wheel do I use? I am using a G923. Well, the other thing I want to check is what's... I know, just a very expensive Deutz. So yeah, nothing for us to buy. Love how maneuverable this tractor is. It's like having a JCB. Any plans for a new PC? Yes, at some point. I really want to replace my main PC. Obviously, the streaming PC is struggling a little bit at the moment now that I'm using a slightly different setup. But yeah, I would very much like to replace my main PC at some point. The funds are not there to do it at the moment. It's a way off, and unfortunately there are other monetary concerns I have first. When I get knob for the wheel, that came from Amazon. It's actually the knob for a lawnmower tractor, John Deere lawnmower tractor. But you can very easily buy them on Amazon. Got Ryzen 9 5950X. Oh, nice. Very nice, J-Man James. I think I'm going to have to eventually buy something off the shelf. I'm gonna have to buy a pre-built from someone, and yeah, probably on the monthly purchase when I do. But I need to reduce my... I either need to bring a lot more money in every month, or I need to reduce my monthly outgoings. So one way or the other, something needs to change before new PC can come. Because at the moment, I cannot afford one. I considered doing what I did last time to fund a new machine and do a, you know, a target, but I'm not a huge fan of doing that. Just got to work out why MS thinks Flight Sim is no longer installed after migrating to a new SSD. You might need to reinstall it, J-Man James. Sometimes these things can be a little bit finicky. Look at this. This is just... This Traction King is fantastic. Does this job wonderfully. But then this is why we bought it, to do our field work and take some of the weight off our 7810. So the idea for the Traction King is to use this to do the mulching, the cultivating, and the drilling is what we use this for. And then the hope is to get another tractor that we can then do things like the fertilizing and the weeding and things like that with, and the carting, and then our current 7810 will basically run the animals and do the grass work. So that's why I'm after a third tractor at the moment. We're after something around about the 170 to 200 horsepower mark, preferably new enough to have some GPS on it, but not an absolute requirement, that one. And probably the case. We were talking about this last time. There's a good where are they? I think it's in the medium tractors, isn't it? Didn't we have that in here? Yeah, so this case, having one of the older shapes of this, but only about yeah, a 7120 or a 7130. We're looking at about between 103 actually 103,000, and we can get the 207. So it's going to cost us 100,000. So until we buy Field 8, that's not really going to be a thing, because we could then buy Field 8, then borrow the money against Field 8 to buy the tractor. But even selling this year's crops, we're not gonna hit buying Field 8, unfortunately. One of those things where we're gonna have to spend our winter doing a load of contracts, trying to earn some extra cash, trying to get that 130,000 we need, and going from there, I think. The milk is keeping us nicely ticking over. We are we're not actually, our loan isn't costing us anything, because our milk covers the loan cost every month. Because if we have a look at our finances, you see that loan cost is, a loan interest is 1,366, and milk is 1,510. Yeah, so we're actually making more money on milk every month than our loan is costing us. So we are, the cows are making us money at the moment. Not a huge amount, but enough. So everything we do in here is pretty much profit. I mean, we spend money on seeds and things, but yeah, in general, we're making a decent amount of money off our 3 fields. We're making more money though off doing contracts. So a lot of what we're doing on here at the moment is contract work. much. Oh, I needed that. Thank you, Dragon Beast. There we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Love that shot of this tractor. Cheers, Dragos! Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's it from the other angle. So yeah, it looks like ultimately this will probably become a case farm rather than the John Deere one. We had early on the John Deere just being a good tractor to buy. I've not seen any olive tools in Mod Hub. No, no olive or grape tools, I don't think, on Mod Hub so far. Remember the last stream? I fixed your issue with the... Oh, cool! What was it, Dragos? What was causing the issue in case somebody else comes along and says, oh, I've had this issue? I do remember you saying that. There are grape mods on Mod Hub. Okay. Maybe more people do olives than grapes. Are there grape mods on Mod Hub? I did check. God, doing anything on this machine overloads the thing there. Grape tech. There we go. Oh, not harvesters or anything though. And it's all stuff that would apply to olives as well. Yeah, the mods on there are grape and there's olive mods on the Mod Hub, but it's only a trailer and buying pallets. And there's a couple of cultivators extra for grapes, but nothing else really. No lift, please. There we go. Oh yeah, there was that muck spreader as well, wasn't there? That's apparently though not appearing if you have a look on the Mod Hub under grapes. But yeah, there is that muck spreader as well. Oh, that is actually no, that was what I was looking at. It's not a trailer. That is the muck spreader. But that does olive groves as well as grapes. That is not a straight line. Try to take that curve out a little bit, because that's just ridiculous. It's in the olive category, but not great. Really? I thought I just saw it in both. Maybe not. I've done, well, I've been doing grapes. I've been enjoying doing grapes very much. I think you have to do a lot of stuff around grapes, though, in order to make them... Well, no, actually, I say that. I think on Oldstream Farm, we are going to be profitable with grapes within 2 years. I think, actually, it's like anything in Farm Sim. I think you've got 3 fields, 3 decent-sized fields, your farm is profitable. And it always seems to be the way with Farm Sim. That is the point at which I aim to be at. And I know on here, I've actually done it by separating one big field out. But for the size of equipment I've got, this is 3 fields. For if I had larger equipment, again, 3 fields would then make a profitable farm. It's 3 fields for the size of equipment you're running can give you a profitable farm. And I think that's true with grapes. Grapes have about the size of the fields I have on Oldstream. I get my 3rd field sorted out, and I will have a profitable farm of grapes on there. I'm on hard at the moment. I've always found it on normal before, but on here, we're profitable on 3 fields of this on hard economy. We're not making a huge amount of money, but we are making money. Maybe it's in game mod tab, you're right. Definitely showing in both. Yeah, I obviously haven't checked on the in-game. But yeah, I normally aim for about 3 fields. Did I roll that other field? I don't know. Has that been rolled? Seedbed. No, that's cultivated but not rolled. Okay. Yeah, that's cultivated but not rolled. So that field is gonna need rolling before we can plant it. Because I bet it's got a whole load of stones on it. Yeah, look at that. A whole load of little stones on it. So we're going to have to roll all 3 fields of these fields before we plant them. It's going to be tight to get everything I want to get done today. But then it normally is on the Realism Experiment. That's what happens. My trouble is, if I don't get canola in all 3 of these fields, I am going to have a problem. Don't we have a load of sorghum to sell as well? When's the best price for sorghum? December. Oats, December. So, yeah. We have a load of sorghum to sell. We have a load of oats to sell. That's what we're going to be doing in December. Gamer Dragon is raiding with a party of 23. Welcome, 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 raiders. Guys, if you've not checked out the awesomeness that is Mr. Gamer Dragon, you should definitely do so, because he is awesome. Oh, there they are. They're all the emotes turning up. Oh. Right. At one there, please. Everything running slow. And yeah, this machine is now running slow to the point where... Oh, no! Oh, do it manually. No, I think I've crushed something. There we go. Okay. commands. Yeah, definitely need a new machine. How are we doing? Oh god, I'm going to go through everybody in a moment. Right, there's GD. Go say hi to GD, everybody. Go follow him, because he's awesome. Yeah. Right, who we got coming in? Welcome along, UEG Spartan. GD, welcome along. Dark Star Simulation, welcome along. Chameleons, welcome along. Farmer Tomo, welcome along. Michael Woods 2016, welcome along. It's okay here. I am recovering from a bit of an illness in midweek. Windy God, welcome along. Calmsden Farm, welcome along. Oh, this is not behaving itself at all. There we go. Barbie 1201, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh man. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a good stream, GD. Yeah, so because I'm now asking more of the streaming PC, the streaming PC isn't happy. So I need to adjust some settings to make the streaming PC more happy. It's because it's having to no longer just straight up recording what I'm streaming. It's oh, you had 2 streams? Because yeah, I know that. I've had that happen. But yeah, so now that I'm both recording at 1080p and streaming at 720, the streaming PC is less happy with me. I'm asking it to do a bit more than I was before. It hasn't dropped a huge amount of frames tonight. 878 frames, which is 0.03%. But, you know, obviously I'd rather it didn't drop any frames at all. Which kind of means I need to, yeah, I need to replace the streaming PC. I would love to use the laptop as the streaming PC. Oh man, that would handle it easily. It's got a 2060 in it. Personally, I'd love to use the 2070 in the main gaming machine I'm using at the moment, and have a nice new, all singing, all dancing gaming computer. But yeah, that's a good $2,000. Hey, GB Modding, welcome along. Right. God, we're not getting through this field very fast. Do kind of wonder whether this tractor would handle a larger one of these. We've probably got the horsepower in this tractor to handle a larger one of these. I think this is 225 horsepower, this tractor. The other way to do it, of course, would be get direct seeder, which for precision farming is going to be really useful. And I think this tractor again would handle. What have we got under the direct seeders? Where are you, seeders? So yeah, something like this, 200. It would handle this easily. Wow. But that is 109,000, which is a little out of my price range. Hey, Simulation for the Nation, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. And there we go. I don't think we need a roadway between these two fields. I think we could put a hedge in and it'd be fine. I think when we remodel this part of the map, that's definitely going to be a way to go. But we're nice and successful at bringing in lots of money. So I don't think they're... What's the best price for the oats? Best price for the oats is 695 because we're on hard. So yeah, we're only going to make about 30,000 from the oats. Well, I wanted to try and get some harvests in, but there's not many harvests on here. Hedge would be realistic. Yeah, small dirt. I did consider the dirt track, but I don't think we need it. We've got access to all 3 of these fields. From, well, no, I did think, oh, I think we're going to put a small dirt track in here that just leads into these 2 fields and then a hedge down the middle with a load of grass. I think is the way to go there. And then maybe a small dirt track at the far corner. Then I might put something you see a lot in the UK is sort of broken bits of hedge. So maybe not a solid hedge all the way down, but just bits of hedge in various places. You don't always get a solid hedge the whole way. There we go. Oh, we might finish this field by 12:30. That would be good. It won't take very long to roll these fields. And if we can get that done today, we will. Yeah, it's the seeding that's going to take time, as we've seen here. Because we have a seeder that's about the same sort of width as this. Of course, oh no, it's September, so it still stays light fairly late, so we should be all right. Not expecting a huge problem from that. Finally started going to survive. I once came out. Finally getting used to driving on the other side of the road for the hedges. Hey, George Been a while since caught stream. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you as well. Happy Easter, everybody. Actually, I should have started the stream with that. But yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Of course, being Good Friday today. Bainstorm raiding with a party of 19 and hosting with 29. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you had a good stream, Bainstorm. How you doing? Let's see if I can get. Fairly sure I have a. It's alright, Bumpy. I have one for you. How you doing, Raiders? Hope you're doing well. There we go. What's for supper, George? I had, because I'm trying to have fairly simple food because my stomach hasn't been very well. I had fish fingers and baked beans tonight. I'm doing good. I'm still a little bit dehydrated and a little bit hungry, but doing good otherwise. Trying not to, yeah. Calmsden is going well. We're actually looking at being able to get. Oh no! I keep saying I'm going to put canola in here, but we're not. We're not going to plant these fields with canola because what will happen is the map will get updated and I'll have to just go and replant it. So yeah, not planning to put canola in here. Do not let me plant this farm with canola this year, please, chat, because it's just going to cause a problem. We're going to have to do... I need to do something in the spring, which is either oats, which we did last year, sunflowers, which would require a new header, potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane. Although this is going to change as well. So there's no point in me making any plans on here. Beyond this year. No canola. I'm probably going to have to go through and you know, set these fields up when the new version comes out anyway. I suppose I could set them up with canola if I... Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to have to do the setup of, harvesting, mulching, and dividing the fields and everything to update this to the next version of the map. Because it is going to require a new save game for precision farming to come into here. And I can only hack so much before I start running into the problems we had in FS19. Well, no, because the thing is, although I love that idea, Mark, the thing is that the reason why I'm saying no canola in here is because we're waiting for the new version of Calmsden to come out. So the new version of Calmsden is not going to come out before Sunday, so there's no point in planting canola on Sunday. What I might find is the new version of Calmsden comes out in the next 2-3 weeks, by which point we'll reach the end of December, and I can reset this up for that. I've not seen the plan. Oh yes, no, I have seen the planning mod. That looks really intricate, that mod. That looks really well done. But yeah, I have seen that. I quite like that. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to go in and set these all up. So it probably doesn't actually matter if I plant canola now or not. Just so long as I get my fields. Well, no, actually, I know why I don't want to plant canola, because we want to do precision farming. So we want to scan these fields. Can't scan these fields if I've already planted them. So that's why I don't want to actually plant these with anything until after precision farming is out. So I've playing this map. We're moving the vlog until another map. Yeah, which makes sense. You know, I've got this. Well, what we might do actually, now there's an idea. We could go and have a play around with precision farming on a couple of the other maps. I like that idea. We could hop back to my save game on the American map and have a play around with that for a bit, maybe. Just check out precision farming. I might do that on next week. And we're doing zombies on Wednesday. Because we always do zombies on Wednesday now. And then we are, yeah. And then next Friday we'll have a look at precision farming on here. And can answer your questions. Or if I'm feeling really up to it, I might throw in a Tuesday stream where we have a look at precision farming. Although I might spend a lot of time Tuesday night recording precision farming videos, so... Oh no, I can't! I can't next week. D&D's on Tuesday. Oh man. Yeah. I've got to record precision farming content at some point, and I don't know when I'm going to do it. Cool, they plant grass, quick growing crop, and can be a good excuse to stop on a grass, say, size, bales, breeds. I think we're fine. I think we're going to be in a position where these fields will be ready for whatever we want to chuck at them. And we'll be in a good position for me to turn around and go, right. I need to spend a couple of hours setting this all up. I'll cheat in some really big equipment and get us back to the position that we're in. Which makes sense. It won't take much to set this all up. And what size is the biggest mulcher? Biggest mulcher is... Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Wow. I want that. That's 6 meter mulcher. 25,000 compared to my current one, which is 9,000. How much is my current one worth then? I can get this job done so much faster. If one of those ever comes up, then I'm grabbing it. Because we've got the horsepower to do it. We don't need this smaller one with that kind of horsepower, and it's double the width. I did see the variable field price mod, which I was very tempted to pick up, maybe. But I don't know how it would affect how much money we can borrow on here. That was my only worry about it. So one of the reasons I held off playing Calmsden until the new update, the constant restart would put me off. Well, that's the thing. I'm not looking to restart. I'm looking to set it up to be where it was. So where we leave off here is where we will pick up on the next version of the map. That's why I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for me to do that. The less field work I have to do that, the better. So it may be that we take a after Sunday we take a break from Calmsden for a few weeks. And ooh. I have an idea. Maybe if we're taking a break from Calmsden, we might do some multiplayer. That might be fun. It's been a while since we've done some multiplayer. So maybe we do that. Maybe I set things up with precision farming. And we do some MP. Yeah. $13.30. I'm not under such a huge time pressure anymore today now. This is Calmsden. The fantastic Calmsden. I may also do a... I might do a slightly modified version myself. I'd like to try and work out how to make those sheds and things in there placeables, if I can. So I might have a look at that as well. Make it more difficult when updating it later, but I should be able to. I think it's a case of giving them a certain position in the map and exporting them as their own item, I think. What map for multiplayer? Would be one of the base game maps, so probably the American map, probably Elm Creek, I think. Because I think that is a good multiplayer map. And I'll put a load of money in, we'll get a load of tractors and, you know, and a load of harvesters and things, and then we can just farm to our heart's content. I shall see. Something nice about a white tractor. Let's do some in-cab with this for a little while. I know roughly where to put the line. And we'll stop when there. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty straight. How much visibility do we have behind? Actually, we have a decent amount behind us. And like that, so line that up with that section of the bonnet, and yeah, actually pretty good. White the brand, there is a white in FS22. I don't think the whole brand isn't, but I have seen like we had in 19, there is a white model too. What's up? Alright, down, and away we go. Yeah, fairly easy once I'm in the cab and know what I'm doing. Yeah, it would be so much quicker with that wide one. I can't help myself. I like looking at the outside of this tractor. Yeah. Oh, there are so many classic tractors I'd kill to have in FS22. Mostly Fords and David Browns, but you know, just classic tractors in general are awesome in the game. You know, hence what I'm using. I had a look at that. I remember using that in 15, and we've got lots of stuff that's in that, or that's similar stuff to what was in that in FS22 already. I'd quite like to see something a little bit later, some 70s and 80s stuff. We get a lot of 90s stuff in the game, and we get stuff from sort of the late 80s. I mean, this is a late 80s tractor. Yeah, someone did. I've seen a couple of other bits and pieces redone, and we got things like the Porsche and things like that as well. You know, it's. I want to see some new classic stuff, which is why I love the classic pack so much that MatXJS did in 17. And that was just a phenomenally good pack. We're not even halfway through this field yet. Wow. Kind of glad I've taken all that pressure off of trying to get these 3 fields ready for canola next time, because wow, that is not going to be ready. Okay, maybe we are about halfway through this field now. So I got the same question really with my cultivator. My cultivator is currently a 3-meter one. What else can we do? Where are the cultivators? There we go. Which is that one there? Yes. So that's a 3-meter. That's a 4-meter, but wow, that's not a massive amount of extra money for a 4-meter cultivator. We're still well under Lemkin at 5 meters. Oh, that's 5. 300, yes. So that one there, the cataract, but that's. Yeah. So that Lemkin we could do with this tractor. It's 180 horsepower. I mean, we could do this one, but I don't know an exact reason for going with that one over that one. Combinations. Okay. Yeah. I think that works deeper. The other thing to look at would be a disc harrow, which wouldn't work the ground so deep. Wow. 6 meter. Yeah. No. So 180. So that one, that cockerling we could use. That's 45,000. And then power harrows, the widest one there is this one. But that's 250. So 160 there, which is 4 meters. Saitek has done some excellent. Oh, really? Lemkin is 5 meters. No, those there must be a reason. There must be the depth it goes into the soil or something like that. Must be a reason for that. I kind of hope. I kind of hope there is a difference like that. But a lighter touch on the soil would be advisable for precision farming. Considering the horsepower we have on this tractor, so we've got horsepower wise on the Traction King we've got 212. So yeah, we can go up to about 200. Yeah, 210 horsepower. So 180 would be well within. As with the larger mulcher, because the larger mulcher I think was only 180 horsepower, wasn't it? That would do this job so much quicker. But I think that would be, considering that we are now 2/3 of the way through this field, that would be a next year purchase. Or a post-field 8 purchase, that's the thing. I think we want to look at these upgrades for when after we are looking to get some extra cash in and extra stuff, and then go from there. All right. Now this tractor of course has the DEF setup on it, so we are going to have to buy some DEF to do this as well. Yeah, it was at 200. I thought it was. How much was the mulcher? Let's look. Mulchers. 200. Sorry. Yes, still well within the power range of this tractor, so it should be fine. Definite future upgrade, but Let's say I think the general setup we got on here is pretty good for precision farming. The only thing we don't have, which is fairly expensive, is the spot sprayer. So we are gonna still be looking to do weeds with our weeder. They will be spotty, and we'll be doing the whole field, but yeah, not much I can do around that. I don't know why I've never seen it before, but I saw so many farms rolling their fields around here this year, which was really interesting. Yeah, never really noticed it before. But yeah, lots of tracks out rolling fields and breaking up the plough, which was very odd. Not odd in that they were doing it, but odd that, you know, how is this the first year I've noticed this? There we go. I don't know. I'm not. I mean, I was seeing TW35s doing it. You know, it's not like this was new tractors I was seeing doing it. I saw two TW35s out there doing it. So yeah, I think it's something that I've just become more aware of because it's something that I do in Farm Sim now, rather than it being something that wasn't being done before. It would be a hell of a coincidence for the first year that everybody's rolling to be the first year, you know, that rolling is a big thing in Farm Sim. That would be very, very odd. Look at that. We are a good 3/4 of the way through this field now. Yeah, we're not going to get both these fields cultivated today. I think we'll end up getting one of them cultivated, and then on Sunday getting the other one cultivated, and all three of these rolled ready for planting. And then we'll be in a position to sort of leave them until the springtime. And yeah, put a crop in there, and depending on which crop we put in, you know, which crop is available at that time, you never know. I don't know what the English calendar is like on this map, but it may be that we can put canola in early in the year. I'm not sure. Good evening, Eugene Creel. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. You good? Excellent. We have almost got these two fields mulched. Do you know if I ever get weeds? I don't think so. I've not seen it, chameleons. I've certainly not weeded for it. Yeah, no, I've not ever had them on No Man's Land. I've not had it on Oldstream Farm either, so no, I don't think you do. We haven't treated the fields here for weeds either, so we can check this. Do we have weeds in our two grass fields? Weed. No. We've got no weeds in our two grass fields, so... if I turn grass on. Yeah, no weeds in our two grass fields, so... No, I'm guessing not, because we've never treated them for weeds. And those are planted, so... That entire field, field 24, is now completely withered. 25, sorry, is now completely withered. I don't know if that's ever going to get replanted. I think that field is very, very broken. I'm intrigued what speed the wider mulcher would go at on this. Would it stay? Yeah. Would it slow this down? I think it wouldn't, because it would still be within the horsepower of this tractor. I think it would just speed up this process, because we'd be doing, you know, at twice the width, it'd take half the time. And we'd have to double the width of our headland. Or not, we could just do one, you know, circle around the field. El Skinto, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Time is 10:05. It's also 3 in the afternoon. Right, so 3 more passes, I think, maybe. If that. It may not even be that many. No, three should do it, I think. Judging by the width. Do this headland here. We might have to do a little bit of filling in at this corner. Actually, yeah, I think that is 3 passes. That's not 2. I'm not even sure that's just 2. I think that might be 4. No. No. Okay. We left a little bit of a gap at that bit there. What tractor is this? This is a Case Traction King. A 2470 to be exact. It is a bit of an American tractor, but it was I like it because of course it's fairly close to a DB. Plus it's got a bit of oomph behind it. 212 horsepower. So perfect for a larger tractor for us to use on the farm. I think we're going to end up at this corner. Judging by this. We should get that bit that we, yeah. The God of Crows, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, we got a bit wide at the end there. How you doing, the God of Crows? Hope you're having a good week. Hope you're looking forward to a nice long weekend. AC36, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Thank you very much. Yeah. Lots of stuff with twins this weekend. There we go. Down the side of the field, and that will finish it off at that bottom corner. Oh, only thing is about this, if you make a slight adjustment with this tractor, it can really swing the back out because it is that center turning. Doesn't take much to miss a spot with it. Oh, we still got a header trailer down here as well. We need to collect that up at some point. Right, there we go. Turn that off. That sounds pretty successful. Right, so we should, as I said, get at least one of these cultivated today now. To do that, we need to just drop this off in here. Right, so. Oh, no, back in. And that caravan is still a funny place. Right, so what I'm gonna do is just leave that there for a moment. I'm gonna go and refill my drink quickly. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Buddy, I can switch over to the right screen. Right, I'm back. You know what I didn't do when I walked out then? I didn't pause the game. Ah, dear. Right. Got ourselves up at 72 degrees. There we go. There we go. Down. And away. Get on the right line at the start of the edge of the field. We should be good. A little bit harder where it's bumpy here, but we should be on roughly the right line. Yeah, we're now moving away from it slightly. I need to fill in that little bit of edge before we continue on. Am I still using... I'm not using GPS because this tractor, I don't use GPS on tractors that aren't old enough to have had it in the way that it has it, as in the way that GPS works in FS22. I know that you can have GPS on older tractors, but it's not something that generally, you know, they would come with or that they have. So I tend to try and refrain from using it on an older tractor. There we go. Oh wow, look at that speed difference by dropping down a gear. That's quite something. So I've dropped down a range, and yeah, that just gave me a sudden speed boost. Yeah, wow. That's why gearing in FS22 is important. Look at that go. That feels like a massive speed increase. That's nuts. Still takes a while to turn around, but no, we get on the right line and we end up doing a fairly swift run down the field. Which could only lead to getting the field done quicker. That's the other thing I need to take into account, though, if we did the, if we got the Lemkin, is, you know, does it have the same working speed? Can we run 9 miles an hour with the Lemkin in the same way as we do with this? Because if we can, great, that would speed things up. If we can't, then, yeah, that's not going to really make things that much faster. Eamon, welcome along. How you doing? Ooh. There we go. Oh, no, no, massively offline. $252. There we go. Try and keep it on the flat bit as much as I can. It makes it easier. The Titan's trying to get hold of Reaver, but he's off grid. Friday night. I think he might have one of the little ones there tonight. Between those two 5 meter. Okay. That would make sense. Work speed, 9 miles per hour. No, they're both 9 miles per hour. No? One's heavier. And the heavier one just requires more horsepower. No, I thought you might be right then, chameleons. Oh, come on. Got my line completely fouled up on this run. Right, let's try and... This is where going compass versus GPS can really mess up. Because you've got nothing locking you on your line with this. It is all just eyeballing it and trying to make sure that it sits in the right place. And when it doesn't, you end up with patches like that. Which we want to try and avoid as much as possible. But actually the reverse, the more expensive one is actually 5 times heavier, yeah. Which is why it takes that much extra horsepower to pull it. It's also slightly less maneuverable because it's one that's dragged, not one that's, you know, lifted. I don't know what the advantage of having that other one is. Yeah. Maybe works better for bigger fields. Whoop. There's a few bits of equipment like that in game though. You kind of go, why is that in game when this is obviously better? And then we don't get something like a mid-range New Holland. And you kind of go, I don't understand why we've got holes. Oh, the mid-range New Holland gets me with every release of Farm Sim. Why we can't have the standard wheelbase T7 as a base game tractor, I don't know. Because it's just this big hole in the middle of the range. I think we've got the same thing with... doesn't Matty Ferguson have a similar problem? Or case? There's just no mid-range tractors of that make. Just have a look. So small tractors, yeah, you got a Massey, a 5S. Yeah, so you got your Massey 5S that goes up to 145 horsepower. And then if you look in your medium tractors, your lowest here... Oh no, that does go for 150 to 200. Yes, there's a good overlap there. There was another maker tractor that just has a big hole. I think it might be Case. Yeah, look at that. There is nothing. There is not a single small case. You got the small New Hollands. You haven't even got the small New Hollands. Your T6 is your first one. There's no case around that area. Oh yeah, there we go. We've got Maxim at 145 to 175. Okay. And then your next case is... Oh, wow. Your next case... No, that's a mod. Are there no mid-range case? Yeah, there's no mid-range case tractor at all. And then you've got the large case Magnum. Yeah, it is case. It's... Yeah, and then you've got large stuff at the top end of case. Oh yeah, they do. Heck, Liquim, you're watching a farming simulator stream. Welcome along. I hope you enjoy what you see. Lots of people watch farming simulator streams. Did you get recommended from the homepage? Because that's really interesting. How did you find me? If it's not really your thing, how did you find me? No, there are no vultures, and vultures are a bit of an oddity. I don't know why there are no vultures. There's a Vulture FSLT, and there's no vultures in FS22. Which is... No, actually, that's... I tell a lie. There's one Vulture in the FS22. We've got the G series. So we got that one. That is a base game tractor. Hello, Felix Farming Life. Did get recommended. Never even played. You never know. These streams tend to be fairly relaxing and tend to be fairly mellow. So if you want to come in here, have a bit of a relax, have a bit of a mellow out, you are very welcome to join us. I treat these as an Ask Me Anything, so you are very welcome to ask me anything. Love doing mowing with the big Vulture in FS19. Yeah, that big S series, fantastic big mowing tractor. Oh yeah, and the Vulture Valmet. Yeah, you're right, Felix Farming Life. Yeah, we've got the classic Vulture in here as well, haven't we? So, yeah, I don't know why. It's really weird, Eugene Creel. Liquid, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. It's awesome. Been playing for 3 weeks. Never thought it'd be my thing, but I am hooked. Fantastic. Eliskinto? Eliskinto? I apologize if I am mangling anybody's names. I try my best. If you have a better pronunciation for me, please plonk it in the chat. I am always up for being corrected on that. Thefisherj, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Let's Get Into. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Speaking of mowers, you can connect mowers together and have them on. Yes. Oh, you can't? Can't you? I thought we did still have some mowers like that. Go on holiday tomorrow and have to wake up at 6 a.m. So apparently there are an awful lot of cars on the road for Easter. Felix Farming Life. An awful lot of cars on the road. I think we're going to get this done. Or this field at the very least. Yeah. Absolutely. If any, and for those of you who are new here, if any of you have any questions about the game or anything like that, or you wish me to feed something back to Giants, because I'm an ambassador for the game as well, please feel free. Drop me a DM or pop into my Discord or any of that, and I'd be happy to answer any questions either here on the stream or on Discord, or pass anything on you'd like me to, because I am happy to do that. You need to have a front mower on the front and a butterfly on the back, not together. I thought there was at least one mower that did that. I was sure there was at least one mower that did that. That definitely doesn't. No, you're not. Yeah, you're not. No, there isn't. Not even the Vicon doesn't do that either. Oh, there isn't. That would explain a lot as to why we haven't got the vultures. That's really odd, because that was a massive feature in FS19. Oh, precision farming is out on Tuesday, and I am so happy. He drinks and he knows things. The Potager is on King Cons. Yeah, I think the Potager's not on. Is the Potager not on the mod hub as well? I can't check it at the moment, because as we've worked out, my my computer does not like it if I do anything other than stream on it. Oh, I love that. He drinks and he knows things. I think he drinks and he thinks he knows things. Might be a little more accurate. On the 508 website, it says second DLC for the season pass out in the spring. Will that be precision farming or something different? That would be something different. Precision farming is a free DLC. So, yeah, precision farming is not included in the season pass, because everybody gets it for free on Tuesday. Yes, there is a whole ton of stuff that is different between previous version of precision farming and this version. The biggest thing is your yield is now based on an overall environmental score. One RC UK, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Is that truck? Are you? Well, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. So, yeah. Precision farming is now governed by an overall environmental score. You get pluses or minuses to that environmental score depending on how you farm. So, for example, you will get how deep you work your soil affects your score. So ploughing gives you a 0 on the score, whereas direct seeding gives you a gives you 15 on the score, I think it is. And it's between 0 and 100, and you are trying to get as close to 100 as possible. And if you get 100, it will increase your yield by 15%. If you get 0, it will decrease your yield by 15%. So yeah, you're aiming to get that score as high as possible. Another example of it would be weeding. There's a spot weeder, a spot sprayer that is included in the DLC. If you use that, you get 15 points on your environmental score for spot spraying weeds. If you use a weeder, I think you get 5 or 10 points. I can't remember off the top of my head. If you just directly spray herbicide, I think you might get 5, and if you do nothing, you get 0. So yeah, it's you know, lots of stuff like that. Stain Khan Freem, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. What I'm going to do next week, especially with the environmental score, I'm going to do at least one video, probably a series of videos on precision farming, like I did for FS19. I'm going to do a load of videos on precision farming for FS22, and we will explore it, and you guys can see how it works and how to use it. I'm probably going to put most of my videos to that next week. Want to buy the game, but when is there a new farm sim coming up? I want to buy the game, but when is there a new farming coming? I am new to this game. So the latest version of Farm Sim came out last November. So this game is about just under 6 months old. There will not be another version of Farming Simulator for at least a year, probably 2, I reckon. So yeah, if you want the latest version of the game and a version that is going to be lasting a while, this is the latest version of the game. If you want to buy it and support the channel, exclamation mark FS22 in the chat. Anyway. I don't know if they might still have money off. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, that will get you the game directly from Giant Software. And will support the channel as well. In fact, if you buy anything Farming Simulator related from the Giants website and use code VFGaming at checkout, you help support the channel. No, it's not like FIFA. It used to be every other year, but there was a 3-year gap between FS19 and FS22. And I think it did the game good, actually, to have that 3 years. So I think Giants will probably go for 3 years again. I think it did really well having it for 3 years. So I kind of hope it does, because FS19 matured as a game really well. We got some astounding mods in that towards the end of that second year and into that third year that just would never have happened if it'd been a 2-year game. Jeffrey 2000, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Down, back. Come on, there we go. Very much that there won't be another farm sim. I've pretty much added everything now, and Giants update the game just by clicking on it and updates. I think they'll keep this. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I think there will be another version of FarmSim. They're making lots of improvements under the hood with every release. I don't think they will just leave it as where it is. My field 6 looks very different to yours. Yes, because I've split mine into 3 fields. Because I'm using smaller equipment, field 6 was too big to use with just what I had. Later, Charlie Sims. Thanks for joining us. See you on Sunday. Yeah, it's beginning to get dark here on the map now. On the farm. So we're gonna get this field done. I'm so pleased we've already ridden the horses. Because yeah, we'd be hard pushed to ride them now before the sunset. It got very difficult last time when we had to ride the horses after sunset. Yeah, there'll still be rocks in the fields with precision farming. In fact, with precision farming, there's actually less incentive to drag up big rocks. Because obviously ploughing your fields is not something you want to be doing on a regular basis when it affects your environmental score so badly. Oh, FS19 is still brilliant. It's still great, but there's so much added with FS22. If they do make a new one after 3 years, it sounds strange, but do you think the animals will look even better? Well, this is the thing, Felix, Farming Life. You know, that there is exactly somewhere where the game can improve. Where, you know, having baby animals and properly baby animals. I know we have young animals in FS22, but having calves that grow and that you see growing, things like that, you know, those can improve. How meadows and grasslands work can improve. You know, all that kind of thing. Do I know if there's an update for Greenlands? Not that I've heard of. I would guess you're not going to see many maps update for a couple of weeks at the very least, simply because precision farming's out this week and no map creator right now will want to put in an update without including their custom soil mapping. I'd be surprised with any map maker putting in their update without including the soil map. So yeah, you have performance problems. Christmas tree farms, yes. But I think, well, there are plenty of animals we don't have in the game. For example, we don't have goats at the moment, so goats are a possible way for the game to expand. I think there's also a lot of expansion in various other bits and pieces. I mean, you know, there are so many crops that aren't in the game yet as well. And there are crops we grow in the UK that aren't in the game yet. So yeah, there's lots. I mean, rice would be a big one as well. Alpacas, yeah. Turkeys, yeah. Turkeys are a big thing in the UK, and there's no turkey farming in FS19 or in FarmSim at the moment. Geese. So need of frogs. Ducks, yeah. Duck farming. So yeah, there are so many things you could add to another iteration of FarmSim. Fish. Yeah, salmon farming, for example. And I think that something we've learned over the past few versions of FarmSim is you don't need to be able to use every crop on every map. So, for example, I wouldn't dream of planting cotton or sugarcane on this map. So, what are you? Second firm. What are you on? What system are you on? Are you on PC or are you on console? I know a few people have been having performance issue on consoles, especially the older ones. Different types of animals. Well, it depends. You know, it depends on how much it adds and how much it needs working, and you know, and there are updates that wouldn't be or there are things that wouldn't be able to be done in an update. So, for example, improvements to things like the physics engine, the physics improves with every version of FarmSim, and you can't do that on an update because it's such a fundamental part of the game engine. So it needs to be a new version of the game when it does. And there are things where you know the entire functionality changes that you couldn't do as an update. You couldn't put in and not cause issues with current games. So yeah, I don't think we'll ever see FarmSim not having a new version every 2 to 3 years. Partly also because modders are always coming up with something amazing that hasn't been in the game previously. Rob Plays Game 69, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, there we go. Do I have wide? Oh, I do have work lights on this. Get this right, and we won't leave any patches. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna have to roller this field next time. We also need to cultivate and roll the other fields. So yeah, the one to our left. I think that, did I say that's 6A? So that's 6A, this is 6B, and the one we've already cultivated is 6C. This is not working. This is a little bit wider than my cultivator. And I'm trying to find the sweet spot, and it's almost impossible. Yeah. You're on PC, okay. And you meet the minimum system requirements and everything. And does it have the problem with... does it have the problems with when you have no mods in the game? Hey, Six Wheeling, welcome along. Guys, don't check out my fellow Rough Rider, Mr. Six Wheeling. There we are. No mods, okay. Mr. J, thank you for gifting a sub to Six Wheeling. You are awesome. Look at that. Finishing off this field. The sun is setting. We won't have to break our no field work after sunset rule. Hey, XR Renegade, welcome along. Oh, that purple tick looks good. Go check out my other fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider, Mr. XR Renegade. Third one of us to get that beautiful purple tick. Thanks, William. Thank you for the 100-bit share. You are awesome. Oh, come on. Into this corner. Any big plans for the weekend? I'm going on an Easter egg hunt with my daughter tomorrow. My son, unfortunately, has been too naughty to go on it with us, which is a shame, but he really, really has been too naughty to go on it with us. And then, oh, we're off to see a show on Monday. I nearly said exactly where I was going to be on Monday. I don't want to do that. But yeah, we're off to a show on Monday, so that'll be good and be fun. Right, and that. There we go. Right, there we are. God, it gets so dark. Go park this in the shed. Hello, Macandang Dang. Welcome along. Runs through 60 FPS, but stutters and freezes sometimes for seconds. It happens often. Doesn't matter if it's on low or high. That's weird. Are you getting any errors? The next place I'd suggest checking is your log file. See if you're getting any errors in there. If anything tells you that. To access your log file, in case you don't know, is under My Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 2022. And then in there you've got you should have a log.txt. Right, how are our cows doing? I think our cows are still good. Let's look. Right, cows, all our horses are good, our cows are also good. How much milk do we have? Yeah, we had to sell milk next day. Everything's great. Mad sells some milk next time. Are we up to 5? Are we up to 5 subs tonight? I think it might be happy dance time in that case. Wait for it to come up on screen. Of course, I missed it. Oh yeah, we have. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. No errors in what you can see. Okay. That's a little bit weird. So it doesn't matter if you're low or high settings, and it kind of stutters. What I would suggest is popping over to the Farm Sim site and putting in a support ticket, because they will probably be able to help you more than I can. Well, I would. Good to have it. Oh, yeah, foxes would be quite good to have. Although you don't tend to see foxes very often. Why have I... Oh, I'll fix this next time. I have put the milk trailer on the back of my... on the back of the landy, and I didn't mean to do that. So, yeah, that was a mistake, but never mind. And they couldn't help you. That's weird. And kangaroos for Aussie Matt. It'd be good if you could put in custom animals on a given map. That would be wicked. Oh, we need to feed the dog. Not fed the dog today. Where are you, boy? I know it's late. Where's the dog gone? Oh, here I am, out late at night, and the dog's run off. Where's he gone? When will I be? I don't know at the moment, Felix Farming Life. Or more, yeah, cats and more dog breeds, definitely. I don't know where my dog's run off to, so never mind. I'll have to find him later. I bet he's back now. Does he come back? No. Oh, we've got deer in the... I bet he's out there somewhere chasing deer. Gets out of the garden all the time. Right, okay. It is 10 to 11. Let's save the game. And then we're going to move forward to the next day. It ran off just like... Well, normally we nearly run over the dog most of the time. Now he's just cleared off. Right, we'll take it back to 6 a.m. and sleep. Oh, there he is. He's come home. Save game again. Right, we just want to have a quick look. What does the shop look like? Dang it. It's too expensive for us, but that is exactly the kind of tractor that we want. At that kind of horsepower, absolutely the kind of tractor we want. And we can't afford it. Right. Pause that there. Switch out. To this stream here. Or this screen here. And then I've got to find somebody. Now this is going to send my computer wild. Because I've got to open the screen and find someone to go and raid. Who is live tonight? Oh, wow. Let's see who we have in the farming simulator category. Oh, I know who we're going to raid tonight. We're going to raid Dashnet. Because I've not raided him in a while. Wow. Right, yeah, we're going to go raid Dashnet. There's somebody I've never seen before who's got a massive number of people. Okay, so I've got a few thank yous though to say before we go. Let's turn those two off. Nat and Beta, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Right, Six Wheeling, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. Thefisherj, thank you for your gifted subs. You are awesome. Bainstorm, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. Dark Cell Simulation, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Galcomp Gamer, thank you for Kerminator's gifted sub that renewed. You are awesome. Grizzly CS, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And Thefisherj, thank you for the 150 bits. You are awesome as well. I am back on Sunday where we'll be doing some more work on Calmsden. We should be getting that second field done and doing some rolling, riding our horses, and maybe taking on a contract if we have enough time. But we'll see what happens. And then next week we're going to be on to some precision farming, which is going to be really cool. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm going to send you over to Dashnet, who is fantastic. I don't know exactly what he's doing tonight, but it is Farm Sim, and it's probably on his own map because he's great. But I'm going to leave you guys here. Video tomorrow on the YouTube channel will be Old Stream Farm. No. Will be No Man's Land, so go check that out. Old Stream Farm will be back on Sunday on the YouTube channel, and the VOD for this will be up on Sunday as well. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.